Hello everyone, my name is Minh Vũ and welcome to Delfin Book Club. With me here is a magnifying glass and a torch, a basic equipment of a detective. And with that, you guys probably know that I'm going to talk about the book Sherlock Holmes right here. Well, it's not actually a book, it's a series of the work that Conan Doyle published. Holmes has a lot of cases. Some are famous that can be depicted, can be seen in Watson's note, but some are unknown. Most known are Moriety's Fall and Holmes' Return, and some other long stories that Watson has also noted are, I think that's the House of the Baskervilles and the Valley of Fear. I think personally he's just a storyteller and a helper to Holmes, more like an assistant. And with me here is a top secret file that I'm going to talk about today. So first, meet. So when did I first discover Sherlock Holmes? For me, it's quite a long time ago, when my uncle bought me a copy of a famous novel about Sherlock Holmes. I remember that it was The Hound of Baskervilles, one of the many famous Sherlock Holmes long story. About the prime suspect, so there's a lot of them, but my personally favorite is Professor Moriarty. It's not Holmes because Holmes is still great, but he is a little too basic compared to Moriarty. And about the extent of the crime, probably it will be the last of the story of the Sherlock Holmes series, which is the Raging River. What makes the plot exciting in Sherlock Holmes? I think that the plot may be different because there are a lot of twists, unexpected twists that you cannot even see where it came from. Conan Doyle has a lot of, let's say, creativity that he can put in and surprise ourselves. Case closed or not? No, I don't think that I've ever solved a case before Holmes did. Of course that I can turn the page that holds the answer before I can even read the Holmes explaining it. But however, when I think of a case, I usually guess the villain or the answer to it wrong. And thrill factor in this, thrillers are not really my thing. But Sherlock Holmes is just an exception because it's so good about its novel, its plot, and the way that Conan Doyle just explain it and just picture it in my mind.
Can you share more about how distinctive Sherlock Holmes was from the other thriller stories?
I've not read many more thriller stories. Some may include, I've read only some, which is like Arsène Lupin, and some like A Thousand Miles Under the Sea, which may be more on the Discover tabs. But for me, I think Sherlock Holmes, the genius of Conan Doyle, outshines all other authors, so that he can put more thrill in the book. So if Holmes were here, what would I ask him? I'd ask him for his thinking mindset, because that's how he used it to solve most of the crime. There's some famous saying in Holmes that don't think in the middle, think get the start and get the end and connect them together. There will be an amazing answer there. Watson notes. Yeah, this is interesting, but because most of the Conan Doyle story is depicted from Watson notes, which is an amazing touch to the story from Sherlock Holmes, because it not only explains the vision from Watson's perspective, but it also gives me a new look from the story. would I recommend this book to others? I think if you're looking for thriller stories that has an amazing twist, or that story that's just fun to read, I think that this is the book to go for you. For my final verdict, this book is guilty of my favorite. And thank you for listening of the Top Secret File. And I hope you have a good journey in Delfin's book club.